Anna's Redemption. Chapter 1. A Sister's Burden. Anna Carter, a 25-year-old barista in Portland, Oregon, lived a quiet life until her world unraveled. Her younger brother, Liam, only 19, had always been reckless, but she never imagined he'd fall into such deep trouble. One evening, he showed up at her apartment, pale and trembling. "Anna, I owe money to some bad people," he confessed, tears in his eyes. "They'll kill me if I don't pay." The debt was $10,000, owed to a local gang for a botched drug deal. Anna's heart sank. She had no savings, no way to help him. Chapter 2. A Dangerous Offer. Desperate, Anna thought of Marcus Kane, a wealthy club owner who'd pursued her for months. Marcus was charming but ruthless, his affection laced with control. He once told her, "Anything you need, Anna, I can provide if you're mine." She'd always kept him at arm's length, uninterested in his flashy lifestyle. But with Liam's life on the line, she swallowed her pride and went to his downtown penthouse. "I need $10,000 for my brother," she said, her voice shaking. Marcus grinned. "I'll give you the money, but you'll marry me." Anna's stomach churned. Chapter 3. A Heart-Wrenching Choice. Anna refused at first, horrified by Marcus's ultimatum. "I don't love you," she said, but he was unmoved. "Love, overrated. This is business. Save your brother or don't." With Liam's terrified face in her mind, Anna felt trapped. She agreed, her voice barely a whisper. Marcus handed her a stack of cash, his eyes gleaming with triumph. "We'll plan the wedding soon," he said. Anna clutched the money, hatting herself for what she'd promised. She knew she couldn't go through with it. Chapter 4. A Reckless Act. That night, Anna returned to Marcus's penthouse, determined to return the money and break the deal. But Marcus laughed, stepping closer. "You can't just walk away, Anna." His tone was menacing, and fear surged through her. On his desk lay a heavy crystal paperweight. In a panic, she grabbed it and swung, striking Marcus on the head. He collapsed, groaning. Terrified, Anna grabbed the cash and fled into the rainy Portland night, her heart pounding as she ran from the consequences of her actions. Chapter 5. A Stranger's Kindness. Exhausted and soaked, Anna stumbled upon a small house in a quiet neighborhood. She knocked, desperate for shelter. The door opened to reveal Caleb Hayes, a soft-spoken carpenter in his late 20s. His warm brown eyes studied her, sensing her distress. "Please, I need help," Anna stammered. Without hesitation, Caleb let her in. "You're safe here," he said gently. Anna collapsed onto his couch, overwhelmed. For the first time that night, she felt a flicker of hope. Chapter 6. Hiding from the Law. Caleb's home became Anna's refuge. Over the next 3 days, police sirens echoed in the distance. Marcus must have reported the assault. Caleb helped her stay hidden, moving her to a guest room when officers searched the neighborhood. "Why are you doing this?" Anna asked, stunned by his kindness. Caleb shrugged. "You looked like you needed someone." Anna told him everything: Liam's debt, Marcus's demand, her desperate act. Caleb listened without judgment, his calm presence easing her guilt. Chapter 7. A Growing Connection. As Anna recovered, she and Caleb talked for hours. He shared stories of his childhood in rural Oregon, his love for woodworking, and his quiet life. Anna found herself drawn to his sincerity, so different from Marcus's arrogance. She helped him sand a table he was building, their hands brushing as they worked. For the first time in days, she laughed. But guilt lingered. She couldn't stay forever, and the police were still looking for her. Leaving Caleb would be harder than she'd expected. Chapter 8. A Painful Goodbye. On the 4th day, Anna knew she had to go. She used the money to pay off Liam's debt and he was safe, but she couldn't risk Caleb getting caught hiding her. "Thank you for everything," she said, her voice breaking. Caleb hugged her, his touch warm and steady. "Be careful, Anna," he said. As she walked away, tears streamed down her face. Caleb's kindness had awakened something in her, a longing she hadn't felt before. She wondered if she'd ever see him again. Chapter 9. A Restless Heart. Weeks passed, but Anna couldn't shake thoughts of Caleb. She moved to a cheap motel, laying low while working odd jobs. Every night she replayed their conversations, his gentle smile etched in her mind. "Am I crazy?" she asked herself. "I barely know him." Yet her feelings grew stronger. She journaled about her fears, her regrets, and the spark of hope Caleb had ignited. Meanwhile, Liam was rebuilding his life, but Anna felt adrift, haunted by both Marcus and her feelings for Caleb. Chapter 10. A Bold Decision. One morning, Anna decided to return to Caleb. She didn't know if he'd welcome her or if he'd moved on, but she had to try. She packed a small bag and took a bus back to his neighborhood. Standing outside his house, her heart raced. What if he was angry? What if he'd forgotten her? She knocked, her hands trembling. Caleb opened the door, his eyes widening. "Anna," he said, a smile breaking through his surprise. "I didn't think I'd see you again." Chapter 11. A Confession. Inside, Anna poured out her heart. "Caleb, you saved me when I was lost. I can't stop thinking about you. I think I love you." Her words hung in the air. Caleb's expression softened. "I've thought about you every day," he admitted. "I was afraid you'd disappear for good." They sat in silence, the weight of their feelings settling between them. For the first time, Anna felt seen, not as a savior for her brother or a pawn in Marcus's game, but as herself. Chapter 12. A New Beginning. Anna and Caleb spent days together, exploring Portland's parks and coffee shops. He showed her his workshop where he crafted furniture with care. Anna helped paint a bookshelf, her laughter filling the space. But danger loomed. Marcus hadn't forgotten her. One evening, a black SUV followed them as they walked home. Anna recognized one of Marcus's men. "He's coming for me," she whispered, fear gripping her. Caleb took her hand. "We'll face this together." Chapter 13. The Confrontation. The next night, Marcus appeared at Caleb's house with two men. "You thought you could hit me and run," he sneered. Caleb stepped forward, unflinching. "Leave her alone or I call the cops." Marcus laughed, but Anna saw doubt in his eyes. "You're not worth the trouble," she said, finding her voice. "I'll go to the police myself if you don't back off." Marcus hesitated, then signaled his men to leave. "This isn't over," he spat, but Anna felt a surge of strength. Chapter 14. A Fresh Start. To escape Marcus's reach, Anna and Caleb moved to a small coastal town in Washington. Caleb found work building custom homes, while Anna got a job at a local cafe. Their new life was simple but filled with moments of joy, walks on the beach, shared dinners, quiet evenings by the fire. Anna enrolled in a community college, studying art therapy to help others heal. She painted seascapes, pouring her emotions into each brushstroke, finding peace in creation. Chapter 15. Liam's Redemption. Anna stayed in touch with Liam, who was working at a mechanic shop and attending counseling. He visited one weekend, meeting Caleb and thanking him for protecting Anna. "I messed up, but I'm trying to be better," Liam said, his voice earnest. Anna hugged him, proud of his progress. She realized her sacrifices had given him a second chance, and now she was building one for herself. The bond with her brother, once strained, grew stronger. Chapter 16. A Community's Embrace. In their new town, Anna and Caleb found a tight-knit community. They joined a local volunteer group, helping rebuild a community center damaged by a storm. Anna befriended Maya, a baker who taught her to make sourdough. Caleb coached a youth soccer team, his patience inspiring Anna. Their neighbors welcomed them with warmth, and Anna felt a sense of belonging she never known. "This is home," she told Caleb, her heart full. Chapter 17. Facing the Past. One day, Anna received a letter from Marcus's lawyer demanding repayment for the money she'd taken. She panicked, but Caleb calmed her. "We'll handle this legally," he said. They hired a lawyer who argued that Marcus's coercive tactics invalidated any debt. The case was dropped, and Anna felt free at last. She wrote Marcus a letter not out of anger but closure. "I'm not yours to control," she wrote. "I've found my own path." Chapter 18. A Proposal. One evening, as they watched the sunset over the Pacific, Caleb took Anna's hand. "Anna, you've made my life brighter than I ever thought possible," he said, pulling out a simple silver ring. "Will you marry me?" Tears streamed down Anna's face as she nodded. "Yes, Caleb, yes." Their engagement was a quiet promise, a vow to build a life together. Anna felt no fear, only certainty that she'd found her true partner. Chapter 19. A Simple Wedding. Their wedding was held on the beach with Liam, Maya, and a few friends as witnesses. Anna wore a flowing dress, her hair adorned with wildflowers. Caleb's vows were heartfelt. "You're my home, Anna, no matter where we go." They danced under string lights as the waves crashed, their laughter mingling with the music. Anna looked at Caleb, her heart swelling. She once thought love was a trap, but with him it was freedom. Chapter 20. A Life Reclaimed. A year later, Anna and Caleb settled into their life together. Anna's art therapy classes inspired her to open a small studio where she helped others heal through creativity. Caleb's furniture business thrived, his pieces sold across the state. They bought a small house with a garden where Anna planted roses and Caleb built a swing. Liam visited often, now a confident young man. Anna reflected on her journey from desperation to love, from fear to strength. "I made mistakes," she thought, "but they led me here." Her story wasn't perfect, but it was hers, and she was ready for every chapter to come.